And good morning and welcome to VSA Capital 5 Minute Morning Miner. It's Wednesday, the 13th of April. I drove down to Cornwall last night, Ollie. I'm here. I got down here about midnight and I'm ready for a day visiting mines. How about yourself?
Yeah, all good, thanks. Exciting stuff. Yeah, how's the traffic at midnight?
Actually, the traffic. But I brought with me your map of 288 miles, 88 mines around Cornwall, but I will not be visiting them all on this trip. But over time, I'll certainly get out to visit quite a few of them. Anyway, let's turn to the news today. And also you've got a piece of research out, I believe, Ollie, but where would you like to start?
Well, I mean, it's sort of much the same. News out from Sierra Madre and Prime Mining yesterday, both releasing some pretty good assays. Well, more than pretty good. So let's start with Sierra Madre. So these are phase 2 drilling results from their Tepic project in Mexico. They'd done a small bit of drilling last year, but this is the first set of results from the second one. These drill holes focused on an area where there was a pre-existing resource, but the reinterpretation of the geological model that the management team has undertaken is now being validated and showing much larger potential. So the extensions that they've confirmed indicate additional kilometers to the strike and also up dip. So results include 2.55 meters from 57 meters at 1100 silver equivalent grams a ton. That's 878 grams a ton silver and 3 grams gold. 7 meters from 15 meters at 192 grams per ton silver equivalent, 125 silver grams per ton. 3 meters at 296 grams a ton silver equivalent, and more of the same, all between sort of 10 and 30 meters from surface. So strong grades near surface and now over a much larger footprint. So this is a pretty exciting first set of drill results and plenty more to come. Share price hasn't really moved yet, so plenty of time for re-rate as well.
No, sounds good. Opportunity for everybody. It's obviously on the TSXV, I think it is, isn't it, Ollie?
Yeah, and then Prime Mining. So Greg Liller and Alex Langer, who are the Sierra Madre team, they were instrumental in the early stages of Prime Mining. Prime Mining now $400 million market cap company. Sierra Madre 40 million just starting out. But Prime now releasing intercepts. The highlight being 52 grams of gold and 1,000 grams of silver over 4.3 meters. That is from 250 meters deep, but these are holes designed to test the depth extension, as they've already got a pit shell that encapsulates the shallower mineralization. So these drill holes intercepted each of the 3 key structures at Guadalupe in the center of the Los Reyes project. So you've got multiple intercepts within each hole that quite nicely highlight. You've got shallow high-grade mineralization, and then you've got this bonanza mineralization, as the management call it, where you've got this high-grade core just below the current pit shell. So strong indication that they're going to be able to really expand the resources later in the year, and they'll probably be doing more drilling to really test how big this high grade zone is.
Yeah, that sounds very encouraging. I mean, as you said, it's been a great performance. There's still plenty of upside with those sort of results, and it's a management team that we really rate. Andy Bowering. So yeah, all sounds good. That's also obviously TSXV. Anything in the UK at all today, Ollie?
there's actually not too much UK news out. I noticed on the lithium side, Brad Ahead, which are doing sort of similar things to our client American Lithium, but at a much earlier stage, have raised about 10 million. They did scale it back quite significantly. Looks like they had orders for about 19 million. Most of that did come from the US, though. Only £2 million came from the UK. The rest of it came via their OTC listing in the States. So UK's still got a bit of catching up to do in terms of lithium fundraising.
Yeah, I think in general, actually, with some of the renewable energy and transitional energy and critical metals, we're seeing quite a few companies now pick up an OTC listing, and the Americans then coming in and buying it. And probably, actually, if you see a company take an OTC listing, you want to rush out and buy it because the Americans are coming in. It never used to be true. It used to be a bit of a sort of, an OTC was nothing, but actually it's now having quite an impact.
Yeah.
I think also worth maybe saying there's probably now can't work it out exactly, about 3.5 weeks to go until our party in Cape Town for the Mining Indaba. So if you haven't had your invite and you're going to be down there, make sure you get in touch with us. You can come to the party of the event.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's about it, Ollie. We'll call it a day there and we'll speak again tomorrow.
Yeah, speak to you then. Cheers.